I have seen many films which tell stories of success. The protagonist is really good at their job or craft and they're working really hard on their skills, and finally they are recognized and they're honored and they become famous. But the film The Disciple tells the story of everybody else. The film is about those people who did not win but who are still in the race, and it tells this story through the character of Sharad Nerulkar, an Indian classical music vocalist. Sharad is haunted by mediocrity and self-doubt. He fears that he is not good enough to succeed, but still he remains true to his art. The story spans for a period of more than a decade, and we see Sharad's journey as a classical musician. We first see Sharad as a 24-year-old who does not want to have a traditional job because he thinks that it will affect his daily practice. Sharad is not only learning music from his guru, but he is also taking care of him, like he repays his loans, takes him to a doctor. The guru is dependent on Sharad. And a question which comes to my mind, and it is hard to ignore, and that is, will the guru ever be honest with Sharad about his abilities and his potential? Will he ever tell him the truth? Like many other artists, Sharad also has his idols. Sharad listens to this mysterious musician called Mai. We never see Mai, but we only hear the recordings of her lectures. She talks about this journey of being an artist and how it is a solitary pursuit. She does not like the idea of performance. She performs only for her guru and God. And Sharad has internalized all of this. As Sharad's story unfolds, there is also this story of a musician on TV. The character, she is just like Sharad, but she participates in a reality show where she achieves fame and success. And we see images of Sharad just looking at her from his living room. There's also this scene which I really like, is when a student comes to Sharad to ask for his permission to join a college band. And the way Sharad responds to him is really interesting and thought-provoking. The film is directed by Chaitanya Tamhane. I really loved his first film, Court, and The Disciple too has similar filmmaking style. Chaitanya Tamhane uses a lot of long takes and wide shots. There is a certain kind of stillness. The camera just stays there as the events unfold slowly in front of it. In some of the shots, there are so many different characters and so many things happening on screen. I found myself observing each and every character and comparing their reactions. It was like a puzzle, and it made those scenes much more engaging. You don't need to know classical music in order to appreciate this movie. And at the same time, Chaitanya Tamhane does not dumb down things. He uses those technical terms wherever it is necessary, and he stays true to the plot. Aditya Modak, who played the character of Sharad, has done an amazing job too. In one of the interviews, Chaitanya Tamhane talks about the challenges of casting in this film. They needed to find someone who knows classical music and who speaks Marathi and who can act too. And Aditya is a classical musician himself. All the characters in this movie, even the people who are sitting in the audience during a concert, everyone felt so real and believable. Chaitanya Tamhane is becoming one of my favorite directors, and I'm really excited to see what he has to offer next. Please watch The Disciple. It's available on Netflix. If you like this video, please subscribe and click on the bell icon. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.